Hi, it's Miss Norris. So we're heading into week 4. Can you believe it? So last week we printed on our paper, our journal paper, with apples and potatoes. We did that there. We're moving on. So this week we are going to paint with things that I found around the yard. So if you take a little walk, go outside. I found these dandelions. I pulled them out. I like the roots. What else did I find? Oh, found some leaves. And I also found the stuff that grows. It's not a fungus. It's more of a, I'm not even sure what it is, but it grows because the air is fresh. And it grows on things. And with the pandemic, there's been a lot of growth in these because there's been a lot less pollution. So it's quite large. So we are going to paint in our journal paper. And we had done our leaf prints earlier, our first week, or no, second week, because we made our paper the first week. So we have the paper, and I am going to set myself up with some clothespins. And I'm going to take some of my leaves and I am going to hook them on or pinch them rather, on my clothespins. That I'm going to do. And I don't think these really need a clothespin, so we're good with that. Oh, found more leaves. Maybe I'll make it a nice thick leaf brush. So what do you think? All right, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna get some paint out. I'm gonna do some painting. All right, stay tuned. So down in my basement, I found these old watercolors, and I like to use them without diluting them with water. So we're going to squirt some paint down on my palette here, which is just a piece of foil that's been laying around for a while at my house. As you know, I like to mix the colors up. I think it's more fun that way. It gives it kind of a tie-dye. This is ultramarine blue, and that was a sap green. And let's see. You know, you don't really need to worry about. Oh, I can't open that one, so we're not going to worry about that one. Like I said, I think I originally bought these a long time ago, and they've been sitting around for a while. But you can go to Odd Job Lot. You can go to lots of different places and find your paints. Like I said, check your basement. So we have our leaves with the clothespin, and I'm going to just kind of brush through the paint that I just kind of put all over the place. And then I'm just gonna playfully brush some paint on here. Now that's what it looks like when it's brown. I have another journal that I whitewashed white. And I want to see what that looks like. So, or you could use a white piece of paper, just like you did with the leaves, and you could paint on the white piece of paper and tear it, just like you did the leaves. And then you could glue it in if you so desire. That's a lot of fun. I like that. It's a lot of fun. And then, since it's wet, we have to let it dry. So put it up here for now. Let's see. We'll use a white piece of paper, which we have underneath here. Just holding all of my stuff down. Just move it ever so quickly. All right, so we need to add more paint. And just on a white piece of paper. That's what that would look like. We have to add more paint. Like I said, I don't like to dilute the watercolor paint because it's more fun to paint with. It's thicker, but you could. So I'm going back and forth with my dandelion leaves. Maybe I'm just gonna smush them here and there. Or you can get some of the spine from the leaf there, which is kind of cool. That's kind of fun. And let's see, did I picked one more thing out of the... Oh yeah, I don't know how... This is going to be more of a printing activity. And maybe a different color. Let's see. Yeah, it's more of a blobby printing activity. It's all right. So you can just keep working the different angles of your nature material and see what you come up with. You know, again, enjoy the process, have fun with it. You know, try it a couple different ways. It's your journal. So I'm liking this. It looks very starbursty, and the brown paper, it's a little more difficult, but I've seen you guys really work the paper. I'd add more paint, or you could get creative and do this. This is an idea. Take the paint and put it right on the journal. This is a violet. So we could use our dandelion leaves to move it around a little bit. That's not moving it around too much. That's not really even helping. So we're not going to use that anymore. But our leaves on the clothespin really kind of work. The purple's looking really dark, super dark. So if you have something that's going really super dark, you're going to want to dig and look for your white and add it to something that's going super dark. And since we've kind of really gone off the rails here and putting paint right on our journal, you'll see that, yeah, that's much better. The whites, yeah, now it really looks like purple. The violet was looking pretty dark. So anyway, you just kind of work it until you feel like it's, you know, coming out the way you want. And then sometimes we go overboard and it's not what we want. Well, then you let it dry. So that's kind of cool. You let it dry and you can always paint white over it and start all over again. So no worries. So there's your journal, and you have to let it dry. So enjoy the process.